Hello, Barrow County user, editor, or admin. Today I want to go over using Jotforms for your form builder on your website. Currently, Jotforms has 3 forms embedded on your website, and today I'm going to do a brief overview on editing those forms, and then I'll even take a moment to create a new form just so you can see how the process is done in case you need to create a form in the future. First thing I'm going to show you is, let's go to the open request form under County Clerk sidebar. You can see the form live here on the website right now. Here's the full URL if you want to visit it. And what I want to show you is the great thing about using Jotform is when you need to make a quick update to the form, you do not even have to be logged in to the Barrow County website. All you have to do is log into Jotform and then you can edit that form. So let me just go ahead and back up for just a moment. I'll log out. So this is what you're going to see when you go to jotform.com. What you want to do is click on the login button, and then you're going to use the login information that has been provided to you. So back on this open request form, if you just hover over that and then click on the form you want to edit and click edit form, you'll be able to see the form here. And I just want to show you how it's done live. I'll just go ahead and move something, hit save. And you can see here how name's on top. Let me go ahead and refresh that page, and you'll see that has been moved down. So when you edit the form on Jotform, it automatically updates it live for you. Let me go ahead and fix that back to where it's supposed to be. Okay, so using Jotform itself is pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty user-friendly. You have a set of tools here that is pretty self-explanatory. Anything that's already over here built, you pretty much just have to click on to change it if you want to add anything. Rearrange, you just drag and drop where you need to rearrange it to. If you need to add something else to the form itself, you just click on anything here on the side and then it's added to it. You need to remove anything, simply click delete. You need to edit some other type of settings. There's a little properties bar on each one that gives you some more options for editing. One thing I wanted to show you on here is setting up your notifications. We currently have one person being notified from this form, and if you click on notifications and you click on the reply to recipient settings, you can see where that email is going to. If this needs to change, you change it right here and then click finish. Another thing to note is maybe you need more than one person being notified each time that an email is sent. You just simply add a new email, and you can add as many as those as you want. Okay, so let me go back to my forms. We have 2 other forms, same thing. You just click edit form, you can make those revisions. So what I'm going to do right now is just go ahead and create a dummy form for you so you can see the process. It's very simple. You're just going to click on create form. You can search through templates if you want to use a template, but most likely you'll just click create a blank form, and from here go ahead and title the name of the form. That way whoever's logged into this Jotform account can see exactly what form to edit and what that form is for, and if they need to check any type of messages on that form, submissions and so forth. So I'm just going to name this test form. So once you're here, you just click anything here on the side and it brings it over here. And you can add a text box. This is if you need to type something. You would click complete and that's there. If you want to go back and edit it, you would edit it here, and then you have a basic editor to where you can change. Now here's some different fields that you can add. A text box, like name, or whatever you want to put there, and then they have a little area to fill out that. The text area is a larger area, so they can type in a whole paragraph in here as needed. And then you got a whole list of things. File uploads, submit buttons automatically there, but in case you need to change it around. One thing that is helpful if you need to build a form pretty quickly and you already have an idea of what you need and what you want, these quick tools here are some items that are frequently used in forms. So you can build a form very quickly here. Full name, email, address, phone, date, time, number. Add a CAPTCHA for spam protection. And you can see how quickly we just built a form there just by using those quick options. Now there's more options, and again, you can play with this a little bit. It's fairly simple to use, but one thing I do want to show you before I let you go is click on Set Up and Embed. Like I showed you before, make sure to set up the notification where you want it to go. The default location is the Barrow County Gmail account. So most likely you're going to want to change that to wherever it actually needs to go. So change it right there. If you just click add a new email, that means wherever you want it to go is going to go there, and it's going to go to the Barrow County Gmail. So you need to either delete that first and add a new one, or just simply replace this where you want it to go. Now, how do you add it to the website? I'm glad you asked. You're going to click on Set Up and Embed and Embed Form. From here, you're going to choose the iframe. Now, if you're comfortable with copying and pasting code onto your website for the form, you'll simply copy this code and then paste it where you want it on your website, on the page you want it. Now, some of the users and admins are going to have training from us on how to do this already, but if you're not comfortable with it and you don't have somebody that you can ask to do it, please just get in contact with us, and we'll be happy to add that for you. And the great thing is, once it's added to the page, you'll never have to add it again. All you'll have to do from now on is simply edit the form once you're logged in, and as you saw before, it'll automatically update on the site. So I hope that gives you a pretty good overview of working with Jotforms for your different forms on your site. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to get in contact with us, and we'll get back with you as soon as possible. Thank you again, and have an excellent day.